Hello guys, welcome once again to the Business in Africa YouTube channel where I talk about business on the African continent. Remember, I always say drop me your comments so I can do videos just for you, right? So when you watch my videos, don't go away, drop me a comment and give me a request, because I'll be doing a video that you actually requested, so I know that that video is going to be of value to you, okay? And today's video, I'll be doing a video, it's going to be a response to one of my subscribers' comments. The person's name is Rabdallah Abdallah. Rabdallah Abdallah. I'm sure I'm pronouncing this properly because he is from Tanzania, and he actually came and commented as follows, right? He dropped a comment saying, "Hi, I would like to ask you about making a polyclinic in Zanzibar. What is your opinion about that?" You get? See, he just dropped the comment. So thank you, Rabdallah Abdallah. Thank you so much. I hope I'm pronouncing your name properly. Thank you so much for dropping that comment. And of course, I'll tell you this. Polyclinic business in Zanzibar is a wonderful business idea. Yeah, I know a lot of people watching me right now, if you're not in the medical field, you'll be asking, what is a polyclinic, right? A polyclinic is simply a medical health center or a hospital, mostly privately owned, that does both general and specialist examinations and treatments. For example, we have like, in Cameroon, we have like Polyclinic Bonanjo, Polyclinic Maichu, and so on and so forth. So you have a big building where just so many different specialists come in there and they are practicing. So it's kind of like you open a when they call it a polyclinic, it means he has everything. Like he has a dentist, he has eye specialist, he has a bone specialist, he has generalists, gynecologists, and so on and so forth. So all of them come together in one place. Okay, that's a polyclinic. And let me tell you something. Zanzibar is an archipelago. So Zanzibar has so many small islands, making the archipelago of Zanzibar. Okay, and they are attached to Tanzania. So but they are kind of like politically unanimous, like their political structure is different, but it's a country under Tanzania, okay? And they are also autonomous, like they make their own decisions, they have their own authorities, and so on and so forth. But the truth about Zanzibar is Zanzibar has about 1.5 million people, and these people need healthcare. So if you go to the islands of Unguja and Pemba, you're going to find out that they have about 100 primary health care centers, which implies if you come with some kind of polyclinic into these towns, you are going to have so much clients. Remember that Zanzibar is a destination where you can have just so many tourists. Like tourists come to Zanzibar a lot, and if you fall sick, they'll probably want to come to somewhere that has class and that has expertise. Okay, so I'll be talking about the 5 steps that you can follow to get started, like to set up your business in Zanzibar, or to set up your polyclinic in Zanzibar. And of course, I think I already answered his problem or his question, which was, is this a good business? And my opinion to that is that yes, it is a good business. So let's look at the health center or the health structure of Zanzibar. Let's look at competition. Let's look at who are the players in Zanzibar as much as possible. Okay, so don't go anywhere, keep watching. My name is Rufo Chifu and you're watching the Business in Africa YouTube channel. I'll be right back after the break. Don't go anywhere. Let's talk about Zanzibar. My name is Rufo Chifu, the CEO founder of HR and System. I have been having a lot of questions from investors like you asking me, which African country should I invest in? I therefore decided to create this, the unique business ideas for every African country. I also decided to create this other tool right here. It's called the African Business Startup BRAINBOX. Click on the links in the description box below and download your own copy. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, we are talking about Zanzibar in this video. And of course, hey, did you already subscribe? Yeah, I hope so. If you've not subscribed, make sure you click on the red subscribe button right now and join the over 20,000 business in Africa community. Okay, let's talk business on the African continent. Now we're talking about Zanzibar. Remember, Zanzibar has, the most populated island in Zanzibar is Unguja, okay, and Pemba. Now these two, Zanzibar has a population of over 1.5 million people, but like 900,000 live in these two small islands. So if you're thinking of this kind of business, you should be looking at either of these islands. And Zanzibar is like 50 kilometers away from the off the shore of Tanzania, and there's close, like it's quite close to Tanzania. So there are always movements of people to and from the island. Okay, so step number one, we're going to go to step number one right now, which is you just need to get a site. I mean, which kind of business you want to start without getting a site? I would advise that you probably get land and construct your polyclinic, okay? But if you don't have money to get land, you can lease a house and then just transform it into your polyclinic, which might be more expensive in the longer run, rather than you constructing your own house. I have covered a video on how to get land in Zanzibar, which you can find here. Just click here, and I'm also going to drop the link in the description box below, so you can also check it out and then see what I said about getting land and the cost and everything in Zanzibar. Okay, so first thing, you need to get your site. Okay, either you build your site or you hire it, you lease it. That's an option that we are going to look at if you want to do that kind of business. Now step number two, you have to actually get licensing. Okay, so there are some series of licensing that you need to get to be able to open your hospital in Zanzibar. Now if you want to do this, you can always contact us. The numbers on the screen. Let's go through this process for you. Okay, of course we're going to charge you some money for that. Okay, it's consultancy, right? So the next thing you want to do is get licensing. Point number three is you need to equip your hospital. Now probably most of your equipment is going to come from Europe or China or from America, and you're going to import it into Zanzibar and just set it up. Hospital beds, you're going to have the healthcare units, and you're going to have your equipment, your lab. You need to set up all these things just by bringing in equipment and furnitures and things like this to set up the hospital. Okay, so now that's point number four. And on point number five, of course, you need to hire staff. Mostly, I don't know, you probably want to bring some expertise in who can come and also train the locals. Okay, or you can also scout around the local area to get some expertise who already exists, who understand or who know the local scenarios, like the local diseases that exist and things like this, so that they can be treating the population as much as possible. That's point number four. And in point number five, just get started. I always say this: get started, open your doors and start selling to the public. Okay, so talking about competition, let's check this out. Zanzibar town has a large state-run Nanzi Moja hospital, but most visitors and most locals, if they can afford, use a private facility. Options include Zanzibar Medical Group, a small private clinic, and Zanat Clinic, where the two European trained doctors have experience in tropical illnesses and diving injuries. There is also Global Hospital, a large medical center where facilities include casualty, emergency room with ambulance, surgery, dentist, general physician practitioner, and a pharmacy. So there you have it, guys. Those were the 5 steps to open this kind of business, and my opinion to the polyclinic business in Zanzibar. I hope you visit Zanzibar soon. Okay, a lot of people say Zanzibar is expensive, but it's not that expensive. For a day meal, a full meal per day in Zanzibar can cost $10 to $14. Okay, that's not that expensive, right? And a week holiday or a week vacation can cost you about $1,000 for you and your partner. That's not that expensive too, right? So try visiting Zanzibar to check it out for yourself. And do you know what? I'll leave you here right now, and I hope you come back, or I hope this video actually added some value. If you're watching me all the time, drop in the comment section. Let me know which topics you want me to cover next, because this was a video that I did for one of my subscribers, and I'm always going to come back here to do more videos based on your comments. So drop in the comment section below, give me a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing, and don't forget to subscribe on the on the Business in Africa channel. Click the subscribe button right here. It's right here. Click it right now and join the Business in Africa community. Let's talk business on the African continent. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. I love Africa, and I hope you do too. Okay? See you in my next video. Bye.